Imagine being 90 plus years old, imagine that,
Okay, I'm imagining it.
wanting to play, and you don't even know if you'll now make it to the launch.
As you may be aware, Grand Theft Auto 6 has been delayed.
Oh,
Okay.
has it?
React to it.
Well, I guess they need the extra time to make
Yeah.
it the best game it
Oh,
could possibly
no.
be.
Well,
not a delay.
what a reasonable response you just had, Mike.
When's it coming out?
It's coming out in May next year. It's going to come out in
No.
a year. A whole year.
What are we
Jane-
going to do for a year?
No!
Jane, you would fit in very well on the official Grand Theft Auto 6 subreddit,
Oh, yeah?
r/GTA 6.
Okay,
Where,
tell me more.
to put it mildly, everyone is losing their minds. So I've spent a little time going through some of the reactions to the Grand Theft Auto 6 delay, and I've picked out a few choice comments.
What a tasteful bag.
Thank you. And we're just going to read some of them out loud, and we can see if we think they're reasonable or not.
So we react to the internet reacting
Yes.
to the delay to Grand Theft Auto 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Okay.
picked one of the big ones. I
Oh
see. I had to
no, it's
extend
so
this one.
wordy.
This is just one that Jane has actually written. She's
Okay.
been on the Reddit.
Oh yeah, this is mine. I recognise this
I recognise
one.
this writing style.
Schooling.
Earlier today on Reddit, I wrote, I just smashed my phone in front of 30 guests at my party because of Rockstar. My wife just took our crying kids and said they're all spending the week at a hotel. This game has ruined my life and my party. Can't handle this anymore. Goodbye, Rockstar. I am no longer a fan.
Now,
Wow.
I'm slightly worried because he talks a lot about his life and then he just says, goodbye, Rockstar. And I'm worried that he's going to do something rash. Don't do anything rash.
It's his birthday
Probably his
party.
birthday
I think it was his
Yeah.
birthday
Rockstar
party.
ruined his
Ruined
life
his
and
birthday.
party. In that order.
In that order. I
Yeah.
enjoyed that as well.
My life and my party.
That's a big party. 30 guests.
Yeah.
Do we think this actually happened?
Or do
Probably
you
not.
think it's a fiction?
I think it might
And
be.
everyone clapped.
He might have created a fiction in his mind.
Yeah.
Woven a rich tale.
I think that you always need to make space for like the tone that was intended. Could it possibly be someone having a joke?
Could well
be.
be. Could
Like
well
if
be.
you were
Some
like
be.
of these read like jokes.
exactly if you're on Reddit. I'm just saying there are people on Reddit with sense of humour.
Yeah.
And they might be parodying. This might be a
Right.
parody.
It's a smart parody.
Yeah.
A smart parody.
Well, it's a
such
good
as GTA
baseline.
loves
Yeah.
of.
We can
Okay, fine.
we can make a decision further down the line whether we think it's in line with the other comments or whether we think
Right.
that they were doing
Whether we
parody.
think it's a parody
Yeah.
If it's a satirist.
or a
like Mike.
genuine.
Go on, Mike.
Alright, okay. Their marketing exec team needs to be wiped.
Oh,
Why bother hyping up 2 to 3 years in advance? Don't they realise that most of today's population suffer from intense ADHD? SMH.
Wow, so many things to unpack there.
Don't they realise
Most of today's
We've all got ADHD.
Wow. ADHD, SMH.
a brutal attack on the
really is,
ADHD
yeah.
community from Rockstar there.
Yeah, lots to unpack here. I mean, there has been a rise in ADHD diagnoses since COVID.
Since the GTA 6 delay.
Yes, but I don't think you can really say that most of today's population suffer from intense ADHD.
Also, I think it's helping it that it is presupposing a connection between ADHD and the ability to wait
To wait for Grand Theft Auto
for Grand
6.
Theft Auto 6.
Yeah.
Also, the idea that it's a marketing team's decision.
Yeah.
Yeah. The marketing team is probably like, oh.
The marketing team is like, no, we planned for late 2026.
We had Christmas stuff. Ugh.
Well, they need to be wiped, whatever that means.
I mean, that's sinister.
Like a baby. You know, babies
Yeah.
need to be
I
wiped.
don't know if that's the intended meaning, but
a baby
okay. All right, Ellen, let's hear it.
Okay. What if they're actually trolling us and it comes out on May 26, 2025?
Oh, that would be fun.
I love that one.
Were it not-
I love the
Very
optimism.
optimistic.
Were it
yeah.
not for the fact that the trailer specifically said 2026.
That's a clever troll, Mike.
the
That's why
joke.
the troll is so clever.
It is so. Can we share on camera that both Ellen and I saw the news about the delay, and because our brains were just like firing wildly at Grand Theft Auto 6 news, we both like misread it as May 2025.
Yeah.
We're like, oh no, battle stations.
It's coming out
I was
in 2
like,
weeks.
this and the Switch 2, I'm going to be completely
normally-
in the ground. Right?
Normally that would be an insane thing to assume, but Rockstar can do whatever they want.
can.
They could drop
So-
the game tomorrow and it would still be the biggest game ever.
Yeah.
They could be like, there's a copy of GTA 6 under your chair right now, and I would be like,
I'm just going to check
Sounds
just
like
in case.
Rockstar.
No.
It could be the cleverest troll.
Cleverest.
If we just
can you imagine? Yeah.
let's say that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
All right.
Is it possible? Because for the first 4 or 5 months of the year, I do sometimes get the year wrong. You know,
Yeah, oh
when you're
yeah,
writing
100%.
the year, and they actually
And whoever was
meant to
making the
put
trailer
2025.
is just a year
Yeah,
ahead
but-
in their head.
When you get to May, it's a bit embarrassing at school when you put 2024 or whatever.
Okay.
Anyone who opposes this can go play Cyberpunk Day 1 on PS4.
What opposes the delay?
Yeah.
That's actually, yeah.
It's got a point. Do
That's-
you want
that's the
unfinished
most-
games? Do you want unfinished
Do
games?
you want unfinished
Do you want
games?
broken,
Go
unfinished
play
games?
Cyberpunk. Play Cyberpunk, 2 words, Day 1 on PS4.
I mean,
Anyone who opposes this.
there's something to that.
Yeah,
But on the other hand, although it was broken, you were still at least playing Cyberpunk.
that's true.
Were you really though?
I mean,
Were
sort
you
of.
watching it chug and then
We were
crash?
watching a Cyberpunk themed slideshow.
Yeah. All right, Jane, you again.
Imagine being 90 plus years old. Imagine that.
Okay, I'm imagining it.
Wanting to play, and you don't even know if you'll now make it to the launch.
I mean, you've got bigger problems, haven't you, really?
That took me on a real journey. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh no, I put it back in the bag. Sorry.
I can't wait for GTA. Oh, it's coming out next year. I'll die before then.
Quiet, Cyril, it's time for your medication.
I mean, the
Think
odds
on it.
are that there are some people who.
Who are 90 plus years old.
Not to sound morbid, but none of us know if we're going to make it
Exactly!
till next
Tomorrow
week.
is not promised.
Exactly.
Grand Theft Auto
Exactly.
6 is not promised.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
Just for 90 pluses.
Although that made me laugh really hard, it is actually making me quite sad.
Yeah.
It is a long way away, and not all
also-
of us are going to make it.
Yeah, and this is the situation we'll all be in by the time GTA 7 comes out. So
Yeah, we'll be 90 plus
we'll be
years
90
old.
plus years
Yeah,
old by the
yeah,
time
we
GTA
will.
7
Yeah.
comes out. So
They do
Yeah.
sometimes do that thing, don't they? Like charitable
like Make a
things.
Wish type.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but there's
like
not going to be a
Make-A-Wish
bunch of 90-year-olds outside Rockstar's office.
No!
Rolling up to Edinburgh,
Well,
being like, come
They're
on.
not healthy enough to travel, and
We'll be dead. We'll be dead by May 26th.
I'm just saying, you could imagine a world where like there's a Grand Theft Auto 5 mega fan who for some reason is not confident about making it to
Yeah,
May next
yeah,
year.
yeah.
And they're like,
yeah.
would you like
Yeah.
to come in and play like a not quite finished build of this
Yeah.
game?
And so
If you
they
can
have
turn up at the
NDAs.
office and prove that you're over 90 years old, they'll be like, yeah, come on in.
No, but okay, I'm not just talking about the old folks.
Yeah.
But also I don't want to get into the nitty gritty of why you might not make it to 2026. So, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Mike.
Someone
My
else.
turn. Bought a PS5 just for this. By the time it drops, my console's going to be an ancient artifact.
Yeah.
It does look like the sort of thing that would be uncovered in a sci-fi movie.
Yeah,
as evidence
PS5.
that aliens were here
an
before.
alien monolith.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, but I mean, that's a fair point, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, we're basically at the end of the PS5 life cycle now.
You could have just waited and bought a PS6 and probably got Grand
Yeah.
Theft Auto 6
Yeah, but
on that.
But that was sort of the same thing as when GTA 5 came out.
Came out on
It's
the
like
360.
The next
Yeah.
game, yeah, they had to re-release it on the Xbox One like 2 years later. So.
But also, if the only reason you bought a PS5 was for Grand Theft Auto 6, why not just wait until the
game
day
comes
before
out.
Grand
Yeah.
Theft Auto 6 releases?
no. I'll place it in a special room.
Yeah,
No, well, not
this person
much.
has clearly never touched their PS5,
Yeah.
it's sitting there.
War Ragnarok, what's that? I'm still waiting for GTA 6.
Yep. No, the first. Yes, it'll be a special night for me in GTA 6. I'm saving myself.
Just in the spirit of like finding, you know, the kind of like
kernel of-
valuable kernel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Though. I guess all of us thought when we got this current generation of consoles, we're like, yeah, we'll probably get a new GTA sometime around the mid-generation. And won't that be wonderful?
Yeah.
And here we are, like you know, kind of plodding along towards the end of the generation, and we're going to get Red Dead, Grand Theft Auto in just under the wire.
Just under the wire, so it can span generations and
So
they can sell it
span
twice.
the generations. 3 times, perhaps.
All right. Is anyone else worried that the world is just going to be super lame? Florida is literally the flattest state. Their tallest landmark is a hill. How much fun is it going to be driving around a completely flat landscape? Remember the mountains in Red Dead? Yeah, it will have nothing like that. It's going to be all flat and cityscape.
I mean,
How we measure the value of an open world is how
Is it
tall,
how much has it
tall
got?
is it?
the elevation.
Yeah.
But also, there are going to be mountains and things up in the north. They've shown it in screenshots.
There is at
and
least
in the
one
trailer.
mountain in it.
Yeah, so don't worry, ranting internet man. There'll be some hills for you to go up and down.
It's like a confused criticism that's carried over from. Do you remember when, like, people were criticising Assassin's Creed 3 because it didn't have enough verticality to make
Yeah.
the climbing worthwhile?
Yeah,
that was a game about climbing around things.
Imagine getting paid as a marketing manager at Rockstar. One f***ing message every 2 years. Crazy lol.
Didn't sound like he was lolling. It sounded like he was furious.
I mean, probably there's other marketing work they do than just
Yeah, I can confirm we get emails from Rockstar Marketing
every so often.
every so often. There's a lot of Grand Theft Auto Online stuff coming out and things like that.
Yeah,
But,
no, one message every 2 years, lol.
Yeah, that's all they do.
Yeah.
but it's worth pointing out that, as Jane said, they could drop Grand Theft Auto 6 tomorrow and it would probably do pretty well, to be
Yeah.
honest. So,
Yeah, so think about it,
So,
Rockstar.
so-
Good job. Good job to have.
Okay, everyone get ready. More like take 2 decades.
That's really funny.
That's amazing.
That's funny.
Well done.
I mean,
Nice.
Good job, Reddit.
Got it.
it's getting on, isn't it? Getting on for 2 decades. So, yeah, good job. All right, Mike, you're
Love
up.
that. Well done. Good job, Reddit.
Nah, fuck Rockstar. Scottish company HQ, Edinburgh, and you drop your largest game in exam season. Looking at my timetable for this year, I have 3 exams around May 26th, and I'll probably have the same amount next year. Bunch of wanks.
Whoa.
Did you even consider this man's exam schedule?
season.
Did they consider him at all?
What about
Did you
my
consider,
exams?
Ellen, that Rockstar are a bunch of wanks?
I tell you what, this guy though, imagine you finished your university exams and then
Yeah.
the future stretches before you with nothing but Grand Theft Auto 6.
Yeah, what a dream.
You're going to have an amazing time.
What a summer.
Yeah.
What a summer.
The summer of your life. Yeah.
You'll fall in love with Grand Theft Auto 6.
All right, Ellen.
All right. Can I open a support ticket with Rockstar for this and receive financial compensation?
I mean, probably not.
No, I suspect not.
Yeah,
What are you being compensated?
for their
Emotional distress.
yeah, emotional
Emotional
distress,
distress.
disappointment.
Could you make a case for false advertising because they changed the date in the advertising?
Well, if they did that, like so
But they
many
haven't announced
games
the date.
companies,
No, but they said it was
they
2025.
said the window.
Did they?
Yes,
said
it
Yeah,
was.
they
25,
said
yeah.
2025.
They did,
And then they were
When?
like fall 2025.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When?
that is true.
No, they did.
In their previous
Yeah,
announcement.
previous announcements.
Yeah. Now, do you
Mike?
feel even more aggrieved?
Do you feel
Right.
that you should receive financial compensation?
Yes. Also for my smashed phone and the fact that my wife has left me and taken the kids
To a hotel
to a hotel.
that I've got to pay for. Yeah. All right. A slap in the face for everyone who kept defending Rockstar in those past few years. This studio is no longer the studio we knew when we were kids. Enjoy another Christmas with GTA 09.
GTA 9?
I think he means online. But he missed the L. GTA 09.
Like FIFA 09?
I would say,
Yeah.
depending on how old you are, this is very much the Rockstar you knew as kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is exactly Rockstar's MO.
Yeah.
Yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2 got delayed a year at this exact point in its development.
yeah.
So,
Gotta get used to
They're
it.
perfectionists, and if you want
Yeah.
perfection, you have to wait for it.
Yeah.
I think we can all agree that it is massively, massively disappointing.
a slap in the face.
A slap in the face, yes, Andy, you put the words right in my mouth.
Yeah, and then slap them out.
But also that there are very few other things that can like be delayed as much as a video game, specifically a
Yeah.
Rockstar video game, right?
True.
There's no movie you're looking forward to that's like, by the way, it's coming out not when you thought, but 6 months later than that. So it's kind of a unique case of like high-profile mass disappointment,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
I think that's why people are reacting in this way. Let's have
Yeah.
another measured
All right,
response.
okay, sorry,
Shane.
enough of sensible commentary. 100% we get aliens before GTA 6.
I mean,
Money now, bets,
Odds
please.
are-
We get aliens.
I wonder what the odds are.
Do you think a bookie
There's
would take
probably-
those?
Maybe.
Take
Yes.
that,
Probably,
take that
yeah.
bet?
Aliens
Well,
before GTA 6.
according to this comment, Andy, the odds are 100%.
100%.
Well, if they're 100%,
What, a dead cert
No,
bet?
you
You
bet
can't
now.
lose, Andy.
Don't do it.
Get
Don't
down to the
do it.
bookies.
get down the bookies. Great. All right, Mike, what do you got?
What the f***? I'm about to lose my collective
Collective.
This is all been collecting for the last 13 years. That's not what the word collective means. Collective means a group,
A group
en
of
masse,
people. We will lose our
Yeah.
collective.
About to
You
lose
can't
my
be-
collective
singularly
singular.
about to lose your collective.
Well,
I mean, I didn't mean to get into grammar pedant, but really,
And then
fuck
you
your
did.
ideas up.
What were you here for then?
Oh.
All right. I am absolutely loving all the tiers in here. It's just a video game. Use the next year to learn a skill IRL.
oh, damn. All right.
Oh!
Savage.
Wow.
Rude. You
Meow.
come into our Reddit forum.
Yeah.
Our Reddit forum
Someone-
and tell us not to care about GTA
Nerds.
6.
Someone from r/hustle bros has accidentally gone into the wrong.
Get out of here.
You could be a
bro.
billionaire by then,
Yeah.
you know?
Get out.
You could play the piano by then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A wise person once said, the time will pass. GTA 6 will be here. Like, the ineffable flow of time is going to take place anyway, and we'll all end up playing GTA 6. Don't
Yeah.
worry about it.
Well, but people's circumstances might change,
Oh.
Jane, such
Oh.
as in this situation.
Oh. Oh.
Big chance I will be father by then.
Oh no. Oh no, by that grammar, oh no.
Big chance
Wow.
it will be.
Okay, given that it's more than 9 months to that time, this is a speculation
Yeah.
of quite large proportions.
Big chance. Big chance.
Hopefully he wasn't in the middle of it. You know? Pretty big chance.
Big chance I will be father by then.
But is that like a F-word expletive exclamation mark of like, wow, I'm going to be a dad and I'm going to
No.
play
No,
GTA 6?
If
No,
I
I
have
think
no
it's
time
like,
whatsoever
oh,
to
no.
play GTA 6.
Oh no,
to
yeah,
not be a dad.
I will have commitments.
Curses!
Yeah.
I was hoping to get my GTA 6 time in before becoming
Before
a
I
father.
had to do
If
any parenting.
if it's any help, what I hear is that you actually get more time than you expect when you've got a newborn baby to play games because it's just them asleep and you're like,
And you're
Yeah.
keeping an eye on them.
Playing
So
Yeah.
don't
Maybe.
worry about it,
Mike
guys.
is right.
Maybe you'll have.
The one dad in the room.
I didn't
like,
exactly clear my pile of shame.
all right.
That was in the nappy.
Small mound of shame.
This is a nice one. Well done, you.
Okay.
Redditor says, out of protest, I won't be buying a Rockstar product until next year.
Very good.
Nice. So you better stay off those GTA Online shark cards.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
true.
true.
Yeah. Or any Red Dead remasters.
Yeah.
Or
Or any remasters of original
yeah.
Auto
Or
games.
I think it's
Rockstar's
manageable.
table tennis.
I think it's manageable, right, to not spend any money on Rockstar between now and
Yeah.
next year.
Especially if they bring out that T-shirt that says.
That says video gaming.
That says
Violence
cool.
is-
Violence is cool. Thanks, video
games.
games. I gotta get one of
Yeah.
those.
All right.
I gotta get one of those.
We're nearing the end.
Oh yeah, we are. Yeah.
I've enjoyed these
Good.
very much.
Yeah.
Honestly, we should all boycott the game. No one play it when it comes out. Just have with them as they have with us.
Wow. Good luck. Good luck
Good
with
luck
that
with
one.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. I'm sure Rockstar are
yeah,
terrified of that boycott.
Yeah, personal affront to you. Right.
Yeah.
There was an amazing screenshot when people were boycotting Left 4 Dead for reasons that no one can remember, and someone went into the Left 4 Dead boycott Steam group on launch day, and all of the people were playing Left 4 Dead 2.
Currently playing.
Yeah,
Currently
yeah,
playing.
yeah.
Currently playing.
That's what's going to happen.
Well, this is kind of going back to something we talked about earlier. RIP to all the homies who would have been able to play in 2025 but die before May 2026.
Aw.
Salute emoji.
Wow, yeah. I mean, the homies.
Never
Gotta put
even,
one out for the homies.
never even lived to play GTA 6.
It's only a matter of time before everyone on this sub will suffer brain hemorrhage.
Wait, is this? Are they saying they're going to have a stroke out of anger, or?
Yeah. Before long, everyone will suffer brain hemorrhage.
Oh, is that it? Is that the whole comment?
Hemorrhage.
I think that was a call for sanity.
Okay.
Saying, please
Everyone calm down.
You're not
calm
losing
down.
your minds.
Think of your health. You're going to give yourself a brain hemorrhage.
Yeah, a hemorrhage.
Just chill.
And this is the final one.
Okay.
This pretty much sums everything up. It's time to say to Rockstar. 12 years to make GTA 6, and they postpone it for a full years. That's ridiculous.
I think we can all agree it's time to say to Rockstar.
I mean, what's one
Rockstar.
more year out of 12 years?
Well, it depends if you're 90 years old, Jane.
Yeah, depends if you're one of the homies
Yeah.
who could have lived to see.
One of the poor homies.
Who could have lived to see it now, but will be dead.
What if the prospect of GTA 6 is what keeps you going for
That's
an
true.
extra
I think
year?
sometimes
yeah.
that happens.
Yeah, right.
People hold out.
You're welcome.
So don't have a brain hemorrhage.
Yeah.
Think of it as a positive.
I think we can celebrate the empathy in some of these comments, which is that I want everyone to be able to enjoy GTA 6, even the homies and even the 90 pluses.
I think what comes through is an actual genuine sense of community. It's
Yeah,
like, I want
think
us
so.
all to be playing this
Exactly.
Yeah.
together and sharing that experience.
But now that we can't, I think it's important that we say to Rockstar.
I think that's fair. And if you take nothing else away from this video, more like take 2 decades. Thanks for watching. Let us know what you would write in the GTA 6 subreddit in the comments below.
And if it makes it through the filters, we look forward to reading it.
Remember, we have a Patreon at patreon.com/OX Club if you want to support the channel. But thank you for watching, and we will see you again for more Grand Theft Auto 6 content. And do check out the GTA subreddit. It's good stuff.